Hello, welcome to the daily vlog. I think I might start calling it that. It's like what's that show? The Daily Show, or one of those called the Daily Vlog. We'll see. It'll work for today. All right, straight into a review of yesterday. I said yesterday that I was going to attempt to do 100 chin-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 crunches. Well, slash any ab workout variation you may want to do. But 300 reps of that. And I did it. And today I'm like super sore because of it. But I feel super good about it. The diet, much better yesterday. I was basically stayed on point all day, pretty much. And so yesterday was a great day for all of that. Yeah, yesterday was good. I was really quite happy with it. Now I'm super sore. So obviously today I'm not going to be able to do any chin-ups or push-ups or crunches. But the plan for today is to do squats. Because I didn't do any squats yesterday, which turns out I hate doing squats. But I need to, like, really bad. If there was one thing I really needed to do above all else, it's going to be squats. Because I drive so much. And then when I get to work, I sit down so much. So I'm not really using my legs a ton throughout the day. And that's not a good thing. Especially as far as staying fit and healthy and all of those good things. So the plan, as it is currently constituted, is to do some squats today. I'm trying to decide on a number. I'm thinking 400. And then I feel like if I do 400, I won't be able to walk tomorrow. But then I think, you know what? You just got to go after it, you know? You got to set a high bar and then go for it. I really didn't know if I was going to be able to do all the chin-ups, push-ups, and crunches yesterday. But once I got started, it was like, okay, no, we got this. We're going to do it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. The goal for today is 400 squats. Not going to worry about any other workouts necessarily. I'm actually going to try to do some stretching while I do the squats. Stretching, I'm so incredibly not flexible. I don't know if that's proper grammar. It probably isn't. But I'm just incredibly stiff, tight, like all of my muscles, my tendons, like I can't touch my toes. I'm like 6 inches away from touching my toes. And that's unfortunate. But it's been like that since I was a kid. I don't remember ever being able to just lean down and easily touch my toes. I've always been just been tight through, all of my lower body specifically. Upper body I feel like is more limber, but lower body's not. So I'll try to do some stretching as well. That's the plan for today. 400 squats, maybe some stretching. Continue eating well. I've already started that today. I just finished eating 2 breakfast burritos with some eggs and some turkey, and it is fantastic. I brought my lunch with me today. It's rice and this orange chicken stuff that Kate made. It's wonderful. It's amazing. So, super excited about both of those. I think it's going to be fantastic. Now, to the thought of the day, and this is actually in response to one of your responses to yesterday's thought of the day. R. Roberts, you asked me a question. You said, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't know if I'm going to say this quite correct. I'm not trying to be mean, but where did you learn all of this? Now, I'm assuming you're referencing the thought of the day yesterday, which was just talking about how setting goals and having goals, I think, is one of the things that I need to do, we need to do in general as we get older, because the specific goals and things we move towards when we're younger, there aren't as many when you get older. And so you stop working towards them, you stop maybe developing as much, you stop improving as a person because you don't have those goals that you're working towards anymore. You get complacent. And I sort of went on into that a bit, and I'm assuming that is what you're asking me about. Where did I learn all of this stuff? Now, if you're completely kidding, you think you're asking me that because you think I'm completely full of nonsense, well, that's fine too. But in case you're actually genuinely curious, which is what I think you are, about where this all comes from, largely personal experience and observing other people. I've done a lot of reading about different things, about why people do what they do. I have taken a hard look at myself consistently and tried to understand what my motivation is for different things. Why I work towards certain things, why I approach life the way that I do. And I've tried to do the same thing with other people, just kind of watch them and view them and see what they're doing. And that's where a lot of this comes from. Specifically the motivational thing, I just realized that in my own life, growing up, there were all these benchmarks that I was working towards. There were all of these things. A big one was, for me, growing up, was this goal that I wanted to get married. I wanted to have a family. And I knew that in order to do that, I needed to work towards becoming a certain man. I wanted to be a certain man, so that I wanted to be a good husband. I wanted to be a good father. And I knew that that meant trying to mature and grow up and understand things on a deeper level and be more patient and understand sharing and showing love and all of these things. And that's what I did. And I know that I grew and I changed a lot as a person because I had certain things in mind like that. And that is what I've seen in other people. That's what I've seen in the world around me, is that without that specific type of motivation, people just end up stalling. And unfortunately, a lot of times, just little goals that we set aren't always enough because we're not super committed to them. But that's something that has to change. It's something that can change because you can set goals and say, you know what, I'm going to treat this like this is what I absolutely have to do. I have to accomplish this. And if you do that, then the next goal you set is going to have more clout. You're going to see the results of the first goal, that you got there, that you achieved this, that it was worth it. And when you set that next goal, it's going to have more clout. And you can get back into that sort of cycle of setting a goal, of setting a benchmark, something you want to achieve, something you want to do, and then working towards it. And the other aspect of it that I didn't share yesterday, but is incredibly important, is my relationship with God, my belief in God, and who and what that means about me. And what that means about me is that I believe that all of the broken things about me as a person, all of the things that I find myself failing at, I believe that those are not a permanent fixture in my life, that they don't have to be. That as I grow closer in my relationship with God, that those things don't have to and won't have as strong of a place in my life and might not have a place at all. And they don't have to have a place. And so for me, that's one of the things that pushes me forward is to realize that I don't want these things about myself that I don't like. I don't want them to be a part of my life for the rest of my life. And that's one of the things that I want to work towards. That's one of the things that I am working towards. And by setting these goals and by pursuing a deeper and stronger relationship with God, which is part of all of this, I am realizing and I'm seeing these different things, these different characteristics, these different traits about myself. I'm seeing them have less and less of a hold on me. They're becoming less and less a part of my life, and they're being replaced by things that are much healthier and that are much better. And that's exciting, and that makes me want to continue to pursue that. So that was super long-winded, and this is a very long video now, but I wanted to answer that question, R. Roberts, and I hope that is a satisfactory answer. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts, questions, concerns, as always, on any part of today's video, please leave a comment below, and I will maybe respond to it tomorrow. Either way, have a great day. Okay, that was unintentionally. That rhymed unintentionally. I apologize. See you guys later.